Ghost lights, corner spot, steam rising from the paper plate. You said, kid, keep your mouth shut, you'll eat good, just show up late. Black car by the hydrant, cigar smoke in the summer rain. Everybody kissing on your pinky ring, like it could wash away their shame. I grew up under Crazy Joe, learn what to hide, learn what to show. Prayers in the bar, bag deals in the snow. That's the way America made me go. American made under Crazy Joe.
All right, we're back with another episode of Mob Candy Magazine show. It's going to be a nice one here, nice and fancy.
This is exciting.
Yep.
Yeah, this is
excited?
super. Yeah, I'm excited.
More excited than me?
Yes, I'm more excited than you, for sure.
I'm Chris Chiramonte.
Liza Galasso.
Frank DiMatteo.
And we got the cast of the Saints Code here. All right, this is
Michael Guercio.
Anthony Assante.
Big Joe Gambino.
Raffaele Santorelli.
nice.
The crow's in.
Yeah, the crew is in.
Some motley crew we got
I
here.
know. I don't know about anybody else. I know you don't get scared of anything. I'm not. You know what I mean? I was a basketball player. I'm scared here. I'm shaking. There's a lot of mobster in this episode. It's a lot of mob in the Mob Candy Magazine episode today.
So what are you shaking about then?
So
We're just actors.
I know. You should have seen them walk in. They say they're actors, but you didn't see them walk in. All right.
They walked in tough.
All right. Absolutely. They played a part, I guess I could say. But I guess you produced the movie, right?
Yes, I did.
And my question to you is pretty much is for people that don't know what the Saints Code is about. What is the Saints Code? Explain the movie at some level.
It's a character-driven movie. It's about our ancestors that came over from Italy. They built the docks. They built everything, you know, and now we're here and basically this generation is running it now.
The new generation.
Yes.
It's like the grandparents, the kids of the,
Yes.
you know, the great grandparents, whatever. And you all have, you all play characters in this.
I play Dominic Fiore, the dock master.
The dock master. I was gonna say you have nicknames.
I control the docks and everything around it. Whatever comes in, it's controlled by me.
All right. So the scene.
That's a nice job.
Yeah. Pretty much the movie scene plays around heavily around the docks.
It's around, it plays around the docks. It also plays, you know, around everything else with what's
Brooklyn
going on.
docks,
Yes,
right?
everything's in Brooklyn. We filmed it in Brooklyn. We went to major locations that are all around Brooklyn.
Yeah. Do you just
Right.
take the?
It was a great movie, by the way.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I saw the first episode.
We
They showed it to you too.
I went to the premiere.
Oh, all right.
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, he got stuck in
I
traffic.
got stuck in traffic.
we filmed in a few places all around Mill Basin, and Mill Basin, Brooklyn, and was filmed at Nick's Lobster, Original Pizzeria, and the golf course over there,
Oh, nice. That's on Flatbush Avenue.
Flatbush Avenue.
Yeah.
And we're still filming in other locations as we go
My
on.
father's part of that golf. What does your character do? Michael,
Originally,
right?
it was I was a hitman. I went in as an extra, and Patrizia says, "Can you drag a 200-pound body across the floor?" So I said, "Well, I'm not 25 anymore, or 35, or 45." I said, "But I think I could handle it." So I did that, and then she built a character after that, and it's Johnny Skins Romano. So little by little, in increments, I'm getting
You moved up the ranks.
move. Yeah, I'm moving up the ranks a little bit. You know,
Where did
I'm
they get the skins from? Like your skin.
I
and
play the
body?
drums, so she got skins, and Romano is, I was born in Rome, so she got, well, very clever, by the way. So
Yeah, that is clever.
yeah. So Johnny, I don't know
You're
where she got
good.
that from.
You're good.
Yeah, she's good.
So yeah, that's
So, so
story.
you and Patty wrote it. You wrote.
Patty wrote it.
Patty wrote it. She's there.
Patty wrote it, directed it.
Charlie.
Yeah,
Yep.
she would call her Charlie because I only see a voice.
Patty had many hats in this.
Yeah, so she did a little bit of makeup too. So
Wrote
I
it,
guess you got your
directed.
makeup artist as well.
Everything.
Yeah, when
Yep.
when I went there to Queens, which is I saw she's right hands on and you controlling everything.
yeah.
and
Yeah,
noticed that.
Yeah.
That's
And
what I
Joe-
liked about her, because when I was sitting there with Frankie, I was like, not only does she direct, she helps move.
Nothing gets past her.
Right, she helps move the story along, helps.
But
the
smoothly,
line.
she's so smooth back there.
Yeah.
I was watching her, and she was like
Don't get
smooth.
nervous.
Yeah.
Just didn't like flinch or.
She runs the drones,
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
So how long
Are
from?
there drones?
Yeah, there's drones.
Well, we
She
have a
figured out
couple of
drones.
shots with drones.
The
That's-
scenes, yeah, a few
That's
scenes,
nice.
drone scenes, yeah.
That's nice.
I could barely
my
go
son
through the
is,
Bell Parkway.
Infatuated with drones.
Oh.
We got to get him to one of the sets.
Yeah,
And,
that's cool.
Okay, and Joe, your character?
My character's Enzo. I'm the boss's son.
Are you the
My
boss's
little boy
son?
here. My little
Yeah.
boy here. Yeah.
Little
How do you
bambino.
pull that off?
I'm Vinny the Saint. I'm the mobster and the owner of my family, the boss. And then I have Enzo, my son.
Does the Doc Master work for you?
Doc Master works for me. Yes.
Yes.
So everybody works for you.
Correct. Correct.
Wow.
So this
And
is
Will
your
was
crew.
your son.
This is
We're
your crew.
friends, me and him are friends for 30 years.
Right.
In real life.
Yeah. No, in the
Oh,
movie.
in the
yeah.
movie.
Yeah,
Okay,
we grew
so
up
he's
together.
friends.
It's
All
the
right.
Montevelli family. The Montevelli family controls the docks,
Control
Correct.
the Docs.
Correct.
Beautiful.
and he's the last word. That's
And these are all my crew.
Right.
You know, and Big Joe here is he plays my son,
Yeah.
and then everyone else.
He's the capo.
Yeah, he's one of my capos, and he follows orders from me, and the whole crew does, and we have a nice tie and control over Brooklyn.
Yeah. You
So-
narrate too, right?
I narrated the film. Yes.
Yeah. The narration was extremely
na-
done well.
Right?
Yeah.
It was
extremely.
so good, and there was what I really liked about it. There was a pace in your voice. Do you know what I mean? And I noticed I was watching Sopranos the other day, and I turned the TV, and The Godfather came on, and there's a stillness about both shows. There's a stillness in The Godfather, and there's a stillness in The Sopranos, and the way you narrated it, there was a stillness in it, and it just like I told them before, it was like having a bakery box, and you tie the bow, and like the movie really.
Put a topping on it. Right?
Yeah, it would have been
Absolutely.
totally
Very on
different
time.
without the narration.
Actually,
We
the-
Made a
shot
big
that
difference.
in the studio.
Yeah.
His narration.
I
It was
never
first time.
seen any of the clips. I never seen anything. That just was fed a bunch of lines.
Yeah.
Read it a certain way.
Yeah,
I read it a
that's
certain
something
way.
that's inside
That's
you.
it.
I mean, you, hands down, you could tell that's something
So
that's.
so you narrated it
naturally
first,
do.
then you played in it.
Yeah.
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 Oh wow.
Right.
They put a face to the
To
narration.
make it was
The
smart.
choice to just do the movie in that type of narration alone it was a fantastic choice.
Yeah, it
I
changed
think it
everything.
made the difference in the movie. I mean, I saw episode 1. Like, I could see that. Seriously, all kidding aside, at the end of that scene that you gave us, I was yearning for more.
Yeah.
Naturally, I
He
really
does a
was.
phenomenal job narrating it. Patrizia wanted
You
to
really
his
bring it. You
voice.
bring us through.
Well, you have to understand, this is not just a mob movie. It's a mob. It's a story. It's a family story, right? So you want to keep the audience intrigued. You want to see the audience say, "Wow, what's going to happen next?" And that's exactly what we did. But we all did it.
Yeah.
You just did
But the
really good
narration
job.
brings the characters together, because if you see it without the narration,
It's a different movie.
you see one guy and you're like, well, who's he? What does he really do?
And
You know,
it's
once-
the average, what everybody else
So
is
once he
doing.
starts to narrate it, everything just blends in.
You put
And
everything
it's-
into place. Basically.
Between
Yeah.
That
between
narration
Joe's
was together.
voice
Big
and,
difference.
and as Frank said, the pace of how he brings it to life,
Right.
because he's basically introducing the family.
Right.
Each character, what they play, our history of how we came to America. You know, there's the opening scene, which I love because I've
Me
been
too.
a part of it for over 50 years, is the Giglio scene. Okay, that Giglio scene, the Giglio has been around for many, many years in Italy.
Yeah.
And it's been brought here to America. Mont Carmel, where I first started, which in Brooklyn, New York, it's been here over 140 years now. And
I don't
it's
think
not-
people that are going to see this movie, you know, some of the people are going to even realize the significance and the power that the Giglio had in Brooklyn in general.
I
Just
agree.
we look forward that as an Italian American, we
Right.
look forward to this feast
Yeah.
every year.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
That's
our
what I meant,
heritage.
Raphael.
You know,
At
it's
the
our
Giglio.
heritage. I mean, my grandfather was involved with it. My dad was involved with it, of course. And you keep going generation after generation. I got involved with it. My son's involved with it. I was granted the honor of being a capo last year,
Oh, wow.
which is an honor
Congratulations.
above any other honor.
Is
you
that the
could
ones
get.
that carried it?
No, that's
No.
the
There's
actual
one-
commander in front of the
Commander.
jail.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
The Capoparanza, they call
Yeah.
it.
Capoparanza.
And it was just an honor to get that, because there are people that go their entire lives that never get past being a lifter, a paranza.
Right.
And we have that on film. That's his. That's the
Yeah.
actual footage of it.
And you had to learn the certain words, right?
Yes,
The opening scene is his.
there's a certain commands
really?
that you
Commands,
Oh,
get.
you
yeah,
have to
the
learn.
command.
It's
Yeah.
wayo
Wayo.
yazadish bal gonje ayet, which means, hey boys, lift up your shoulders, because you're carrying tradition on your shoulders. Set yourself and then drop it.
Right.
You all speak Italian, right? Fluently.
I speak Neapolitan. I speak it, I read it. First generation.
Joe's just starting to learn it now.
Joey's just starting to learn it now. Yeah. I'm teaching my son.
Joe's trying to figure it
Because
out.
he's your son, you got to
Of
teach.
course, of
Yes.
course. And he's learned it well.
I'm learning it.
English is my second language, actually.
He was
so,
born in
yeah.
Rome, so.
I went to school there till third grade.
I
and then
speak
came here.
Brooklynese.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the acting background, and just in general?
My acting back?
Yes.
I did a lot of plays, and what kind of sabotaged the acting part of it a lot was I was a musician as well. So through the 90s, we toured a little bit with the music, and I was in a rock band, and but I always went back and forth. I didn't really focus on one thing, 'cause I love both. And then I did some independent films, a couple of winners at film festivals, some comedies, believe it or not. And so I was on the extras in The Sopranos. I know Terry Winter. Unfortunately, I met him as the last season of The Sopranos. He says, "Oh, I wish I could have met you before." I just extras in different things.
It's always time and place.
So what do you do for a living?
This Wednesday, I retired a long time ago. But Wednesday, I worked at the Metropolitan Museum
Okay.
Oh, that's
for
cool.
30 years. And, we just put all the artwork together. And we were the only ones allowed to touch the art. Yeah, so that was pretty interesting. There was a lot of weird stuff we came around. And next Wednesday, I'm filming season 3 of, it's a reenactment. I play Paul Castellano of the Fox Nation show. So I played
nice.
Castellano in season 1, Maya Lansky in season 2. I don't know how that worked out because he was like 5'5".
Yeah.
And now Wednesday they called me back. They said, we want to bring back Castellano because, there was a lot of questions about Castellano. So I'll go back and do that on
cool.
Wednesday. So, yeah, so it's just fun. Whatever comes my way. I mean, at this age, whatever comes, I'll take.
Yeah.
It's fun.
And Anthony, what's your background? How did you get into the movie business?
Charlie.
Charlie. My mother was always put me in the acting. She many years ago I was on Heaven Help Us. I was with Keith Sutherland and Donald Sutherland.
Oh, wow.
On there, and she always sent me out to go on auditions. And then actually she was on The Sopranos also. She played Jackie Jr.'s grandmother.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, big part.
That's right.
Yeah.
Nice
Yeah,
part.
that
And
is
then
a
my
part.
background is what I do for a living. I'm in the seafood business. So
Yeah.
it was written, about Dominic the Dockmaster, basically my background.
Yeah.
My family came here. They were fishermen. They worked on the docks, shipbuilders, and that's part of the character.
You went to the
Nice.
restaurant.
But you produced the movie too,
Yeah, produced it also.
right?
Yeah.
How was that like? Playing the two roles.
It's a lot of work, You got to go, There's always something going on. Patty's always doing a lot of work. Who's coming, who's showing up, finding locations. It's a lot of, it's fun.
Do you find it difficult to work with these gentlemen?
No, these
Any
guys are
problems?
great.
Any problems on set?
No.
Well, they
They're
can say
great.
it now.
Yeah.
They're still shooting, man. Come on.
No problems on
I'll
set.
put the guy in a
they're
put the
still
guy in a
shooting.
bad
What do you-
spot, man.
yeah.
Come on.
Everything's good.
Like the episode when he asked Frankie, you ever kill anybody with me? No. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Answer the question. Give me a break.
Great question that was.
Me and him work great together.
Yeah.
We actually work great.
Good
Him,
chemistry. We got
He's amazing.
I like the rehearsals. The rehearsals because it's
And then-
at the restaurant and
Yeah.
you feed us good and
we
so I
always
look
do
forward to the
rehearsals.
rehearsals. More than the shooting.
Yeah.
I like the pop up.
Yeah, he misses the rehearsals.
Yeah.
He misses.
And Joe, your life has changed in amazing ways.
All this happened by accident. I don't even know what I'm doing here.
Like me.
Ready for the next rehearsal?
Yeah,
Gotta
absolutely,
eat.
absolutely. But listen, I always had a passion for acting since I was a kid. I'm very big on social media. But all that happened by accident. Like this was all an accident. You know, one day I was playing with my phone during COVID, made a video, it went viral, and here I am on your podcast.
Nice.
So what did you do before? What were you doing?
I worked for a private courier company. I used to deliver money all day long.
Really?
Thank God you didn't know him.
Do you still work for them?
And my uncles and my cousins ask me the same questions.
Yeah.
You know, where are you going to be this day? Where are you going to be this day? Listen. They
Oh,
give you
man.
a poly, even
I
though
would
it's not
have
necessary.
loved you, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That was
But
the
I
legal
actually-
way of delivering envelopes.
Exactly, the legal way. You know, I play a gangster, but I'm not a gangster. I'm an actor. I'm an entertainer. But with that job, I had to quit, actually,
Really?
because people started recognizing me in the bank,
Yeah.
at the stores.
That's true.
And, you know, carrying money,
Yeah, not
it's
good.
dangerous.
Yeah,
you know?
sure. Not good.
I gave that job to boot, and I do this full time now.
Cool.
Well, you came to the launch party when we started doing the podcast.
Yeah, on
Yes.
Yeah.
the West, you came
Yes.
down.
Yeah, he came down.
Yeah.
I saw him walk. I saw him walk through.
I think that's the
and
first
go,
time I met him.
Yeah, that was,
I met you at the cafe.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
him
I
on the phone, whatever it is. But the first time I met you was at you and Mario. I think came in.
yeah.
Mario
you,
came.
Mario,
Johnny P was there.
Johnny
you know
P.
Johnny P?
Yeah, Johnny P. Angela Dean was there from 90 Day Fiance.
Right.
She came
right.
to the party.
Yeah.
Dr. Jen.
Jen was
The
there.
boxer.
Yeah, the boxer.
What at the Fermo?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
came to
Vito at the
Fermo.
firm was
Yeah.
there with
Wow.
Gigi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun party.
A couple of Hell's Angel guys came. My friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a good mixture.
Yeah, it was a good mixture.
Yeah.
Pete. We just threw that kind of
No
last
girls,
minute.
but I haven't seen no girls there. How come?
No, there
What
was
am I,
there was a few. They were
chicken chop
outside.
lever?
They what? Oh, they were hanging out with you.
Well, you were inside. You were inside drinking your coffee.
No wonder my wife was inside smiling. She said, "Yeah, that's cool."
By the way, you had a great spread there. There was a lot of good
it was
food
good.
there.
Yeah.
Liza put it together.
Yeah,
I just showed up.
But that's all we need you to do. You're great. We love you. And I said to Joe, I said, we're at the bar. I said, this is our first podcast. I said, if you see me again, that means it's working. Remember?
Well, here we are. I guess it's working.
Yeah.
It's doing all right.
That's exactly what I said to him. I said, we'll see how this goes. If you see me again, it means
True.
something good is coming. Now you're on the show. We have a show.
Did you take any stories from real life and intertwine them into the movie? Did you get any of the concepts or scenes from stuff that happened in real life? You know,
Well, he mentioned right in the beginning the feast, the vibe, the Italian
Yes.
Italian culture.
The docks and
Our,
everything.
our
Docks, yeah.
grandfathers, our fathers that came here, that we came here.
Correct.
You know, the first generations is like that brought you back home. You know.
yeah, definitely.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a big Brooklyn. Brooklyn's not the same.
Right.
Yeah,
That
Raf-
feast is not the same.
But we're,
well,
you
you
know,
brought it to Florida.
well, we're born in, we're born and raised, true Italian. I mean, our ancestors before us set a foundation, and we're trying to live up to that and keep going with it. It's funny how I got into acting is because I work for the city of New York. I'm a deputy director of construction. I'm there 35 years now.
Wow, good gig.
And during a meeting we had at the city, there was a building that came in, and one of the tenants in the building, which I never knew who it was Vinnie Vella. You might remember him. He
Vinny.
passed away.
Short blonde
He passed
guy?
away, yeah.
Oh, I like
He
him.
passed away, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And
He came
after-
to a couple of launch parties.
Sure, it came to everything. I was close
yeah,
with it.
Vinny was a good guy. Who's better than him? That was,
Nah, he's
that
good.
was
He's
his,
good.
his motto. But he was in a meeting, and he said afterwards, he goes, "Can I speak to you?" I said, "Yeah, sure." And he said to me, "You do any acting?" I said, "No, I don't." He goes, "Well, you got that face. You got that persona about you, And he invited me down to a casting call that he was in a film. And I went in there, met him at the La Mela restaurant in Little Italy.
Yeah.
Was walking through the door, and he met me by the door. We sat down, and the director says to me, he goes, "How you doing, blah, blah, blah." He goes, "Can you read what's on the appetizer menu?" So I started reading it. Calamari, baked clams, blah, blah. He goes, "You're done. Because you're going to work with Vinny in the next film shoot."
That's cool.
And that's how I started my career.
Wanted
this
to make
is-
sure you said calamari. And
I
not,
guess so.
Not
you know.
Calamari.
This is 20 years ago, a little bit over 20 years ago.
Yeah.
I do it part-time, and I've been in a lot of background work. I've done some work for Patrizia already a few times. I was in Irishman, so I had a few roles. I was in Gotti with John Travolta. So I've had some nice roles, nothing as predominant as this one,
Yeah.
being the boss and being in the front a little bit
I
more.
feel something big about this
Yeah.
movie.
Right?
It is something different. It's something.
It definitely has
Has life.
yeah, because it's based on true facts, basically.
Right.
I mean, Patty had a vision. She brought us along, And like I said, I've worked with Patty a few times. I've always played the boss for her. I don't know why, but I always played the boss for her.
Well, you have
But-
that presence.
Thank you.
Ralph.
Yeah.
I could feel it from here.
And it's got
I think it's from being in the construction industry.
yeah, well, yeah. You know, you say like, you know, do we bring some of our experience, our life experiences? We've all been around people. You know, we've all been around the culture, the areas, the people.
Yeah.
So you, as a kid, as you grow up and you see these people, you pick off them. You know, you feel what they're talking about. Plus our families, our grandfathers and this and that, and you pick it up, and that's what we try to portray across the screen. You know, again, we're actors. You know, we play wise guys, but we're actors. Let's put it that way.
Everybody sounds like
The wise guy
Yeah.
thing is you know, not to say that it went low for a while though, but it's coming back, and it's you know, and like I said, this is something different. I find it, you know, I like powerful. It does give that you know.
Too bad you weren't at the
boss,
premiere
you know,
because
feel-
Modern day presence now. What's going on now?
Yes.
There's interesting stories. You just gotta be smart and catch the right one, and not be repetitious with the same crap all the time.
Exactly.
That's the key. You know,
Yeah.
that's the key.
Were there ever any like moments like funny moments during shoot like that you remember? Like what's like one of the funniest moments that you know during while you was on the set? Anything?
Always
drop-
something going on.
Anything that should meet the blooper reel or something like that?
Yeah, there's always something going on. I mean, my favorite part of it's not even a blooper, it's part of the actual film, is we have a character, Joe Buck, and he meets Anthony at the pizzeria, and he walks into the scene, he sits down, he looks at Anthony, he says, "The last time I was here, I threw a guy through that fucking window." I thought it was hysterical. You know, just the way he came
Came out
across
with it,
with
yeah.
it, the way his facial expression never.
I don't think he was lying.
Never and I don't. He came across so real. I think he put somebody through that window.
You'll see him when you come. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
He's a
bloopers.
very good friend of mine. Yeah.
A lot of
Great
guys, a lot of people bloopers, but most of them they're on lines.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we had a
Yeah, that
Right?
was going to say a lot of lines.
Lines. That's
How many
most
times
of
I had a
it.
hug and kiss you the other day?
Yes, I mean, we filmed some extra scenes, not to reveal them or anything like that, but the funniest part of that whole day of filming is that was a beautiful home.
I watched it.
We weren't allowed to wear our shoes.
I know.
Right.
So they had to film us from our ankles up.
Right.
And I'm saying to myself, this is a powerful scene. I mean, hope they don't get my blue socks. You know?
Or the holes in your socks.
right.
We just gotta wear like construction boots.
No,
just
yeah,
like
your socks. You gotta wear
Just
your
socks.
socks.
No shoes, no shoes.
They
in the
must have
house.
kissed and hugged like 35 times.
And then I gotta say, it was
It
a
was
little
a
awkward.
porno
Anthony,
movie after a while.
hugging and kissing you with no
Yeah.
shoes on.
Oh my God! It was,
The script says they walk through the house and you hear the footsteps.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh, you're in socks.
you're going to hear the footsteps.
You were there, Frank. I mean, you know.
I watched it
Yeah.
all.
And I got to tell you,
I mean,
men
it
don't
was-
look too
it was
intimidating.
it was
in socks.
interesting. I never watched it before. It was interesting, but a lot of kisses going on.
But you know, the funny
Power
part
of
about
production.
that is like, you know, you film from your ankles up.
Yeah.
But between Patty's expertise and everything that does behind the scenes, the way that will be coming together on the screen, you would never know we had no shoes on.
No, it's magic.
It's
No.
just,
magic.
it's just amazing.
She makes that magic. She makes
Yeah.
everything
I
happen.
saw what she was doing. I was never on a set. I don't do stuff like that. But I watch and I see it's a lot of things involved. And you can do magic with editing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I learned you could do
Well,
a
that's the-
lot.
that's
I
the
didn't know.
key
I
to
didn't
it.
know what I pay attention. I don't care. You know what I mean?
That's the thing.
I write books.
Yeah. You write
know,
good books.
If you got someone with the right mind, the
Yeah.
creative mind, and then you have someone who can a really good editor and like all the pieces, the director, the producer, and
Right.
the actors, you know, put it all together, and you know, you
It's a
gotta
group
be great.
effort.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta have to make sure.
One is low and the rest of them high, and it makes that all bit of a difference on whether it's a good movie or not.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
Many people don't realize, you know, the acting part of it, that's probably the easiest part. It's putting that acting and putting it all together to make a film.
right.
You know, cutting the piece here, putting it there, narration. I mean, I feel narration to a film is great.
Me too.
Because
too.
Joe
Right.
actually set up every character, what they are,
Yeah.
who they are,
It's true.
and what they were about.
Yeah.
Definitely
You
narration
know,
makes
so
it.
I mean, it's set. That was that could be the best way of putting any film together. You know every character and what they're going to do and
Yeah.
who they are and what power they have. So
Someone had
Very
to,
nice
someone
job.
had
Thank
to,
you,
you know,
thank
think of that idea in the first
I
place.
wonder
as
who that
well.
was.
You know, like that this should be narrated,
Yeah.
and you crushing
Wonder
it
Woman.
like that. And on top of it, you know, don't sell yourself short, because if you don't have good acting,
Yeah.
you
Thank
can't
you.
really
Yeah.
believe what this character's saying. I believed everything that was said. Honestly, listen, we all know, let's be real. You've been in the acting business. I've seen, at least from our perspective, being in the magazine and trying to network with people, a shitload of B movies or you know, C movies, and a lot of people are trying to do the wise guy thing. This was not like that. This was, in my opinion, something that should and hopefully will be
A full movie.
top notch. You know, up there with the Godfathers and the stuff. I thought it was really good. I mean, I'm a little crazy. I mean, I would like, when I saw it, I would like to see it as a TV series, almost like, you know,
Yeah.
episode after episode that goes 10 series in, like 20 series in. You know,
Well,
to me,
I honestly believe that we have the capability of doing that. See, the whole thing with the narration was, it wasn't like a documentary that the whole film was narrated the whole time. You had pauses, you had in between acting, and that's what makes a successful project, a successful movie.
It was
that
enough.
intrigue people,
Right.
You know,
It
you
did
have those
intrigue.
pauses. Like I would narrate a part, then they would do a scene, you know,
Right.
a whole scene, and you know, you don't hear my voice, but then I come back after the scene is done to explain it or whatever, and that's what makes it successful.
You weren't at the premiere, but when it ended, and like, I didn't know how long the movie was going to be.
you're going to kill me that I never went to that thing, right?
I'm going to bother
I
you
am never
forever.
going to live this up.
We're gonna have another one, so hopefully you,
Yeah.
you
I
guys
will
come.
be there.
And I got to leave 3 hours ahead of time because 2 hours I couldn't get near the
Who's
place.
picking you
leave
up,
the day
Frank?
before and get a hotel.
Unbelievable. That was close. I wasn't really that far.
Really?
I
Hopefully
was
we'll
stuck
have
in
it
the
where
Belt
palm trees
Parkway.
are.
Huh?
We'll have it where the palm trees are in Florida.
Yeah. You can get there.
That'd be nice.
And you know what else? You know what else I thought was, which drew a lot of attention to the film. People were on the edge of their seat because you hear a guy speaking and narrating. Who is that guy? You know, who is that guy? And then boom, at the
Right.
end,
It's Joe.
you look at Joe.
You see me?
You know, you see the face. And
Here
I
I
think I think it's just suspenseful all the way through until you get.
Yeah.
and,
Really well done.
And,
Yeah, they
and
gasped
I'm
at the
Enzo,
premiere.
the
People were like,
Saint's son. I think the way it ended, it was a great cliffhanger
Yeah.
100%.
for much more to come.
Yeah.
From a producer's standpoint, do you just have brainstorming meetings? Do you just curious? Do you just get the
Yeah.
a lot of ideas
have
from
to.
everybody? Yeah.
Well, it's also she's 100% involved in everything. Patty, it's her vision. That's her vision. This whole movie is her vision.
Patty did really good.
It starts with the writing, I think.
know,
Yeah.
I mean,
she-
post-production is definitely important.
But the
and all
writing is
the
important.
writing
Yeah,
is-
definitely.
all
You
this-
would know
all
that,
the
right,
work-
Frank? The writing is important.
All the work. You don't realize the actors come.
Hey,
the
Hey, yo,
actors come
gobble
to
go. I
work,
got a bunch of
They
books
show
here.
up, they do their job, and it doesn't end after that. You got to keep going. You keep find the next location, start the next process, keep going. It's it's a
And
you-
then
you-
if it
you-
sticks,
300
it keeps going again
300,
because you
know,
get
it's
a
whole
sequel.
year to play, and you
Gotta
keep
get the crew
it's
together.
the crew together. It's a
Hope,
lot
hope
of
the
work
man
behind
upstairs
the
hears
scenes.
that.
Yeah.
Because
Some
I
builders
couldn't-
Put
to
it together.
God
It's
fears,
not
right?
just coming in,
No.
pointing the camera, shooting. It's a lot of work.
Putting it together is
You know,
the
it's-
work.
it's
Yeah.
100%.
Now, are you
And,
going to film any more? Is it all? Are you going to keep on
We're
going?
gonna film a few more scenes.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Are you trying to get it to a certain amount of time, length?
hopefully we'll get it out there. We'll
No, I'm saying like 50 minutes, 30 minutes, 20.
Eventually we'll get it where it should be, but it's where it's going to be right now. We're going to get it out in distribution.
I really believe
know,
in
and
this
then
movie.
take it from there.
I mean, I know you guys believe in it. You're in it, but like from
You know.
someone who, obviously is a big fan of the mob enthusiastic movies and stuff, this really caught me. I was like, we got to get these guys on the show. We gotta, you know what I mean? We gotta push this movie because I think that if people see this, they're gonna want it. Like,
Yeah.
Again, I wanted more at the end of what you gave me, and I know there's more, and I just can't wait to see it. And then I'm hoping that it, like, in my mind,
You want to see the next one.
I
and
wanna
the
see
next
a
one,
sequel.
keep
Yeah.
going. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know
of
what I'm
course.
saying? I believe sequels, and again, who knows? I mean, business is weird. I've noticed. You go this one direction, and then someone says, "Hey, I want to put all this money.
Yeah.
We want to do it. We want to make it a TV show now."
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, it's the next Sopranos or something like to that. But obviously, the Saints Code.
Well,
But you guys-
I'm sure I speak on behalf of myself and the crew and the cast that we have. We'd like to thank you guys for allowing us to come onto your show and giving us a platform to hopefully move forward with this. And again,
Of
Patty,
course.
Yeah, absolutely.
Patty's writing is really, really good. But she gives us the freedom sometimes to go off the script a little bit. Like we can give her a suggestion and she may say, you know what, I like that. Or she may say, no, she doesn't like that.
Right.
So, because Joe and I we do speak Italian, the Neapolitan dialect, and she gives us a little freedom with that, which is great. And
Which is
there are a
good.
few scenes where we do speak Italian,
that's
and
cool.
and which is nice. And
No,
it brings a little bit of a different flair. It brings that Godfather flair.
Right.
You know, and then we could always put subtitles on the bottom.
Frank, you seen her in action. You seen how she was working.
Yeah, I watched her that day. She's smooth, but
Yeah.
she's smooth.
Without,
Now,
without,
we
without
flutter, and she's right there, showing
Yeah.
no expressions, no not. That's it, and just like it's her baby.
She brought this
She
to
knows
life.
what she's doing,
Right.
and she's just smooth at it.
She knows what she wants.
Yeah,
She
and
brought
she's
this.
smooth at
She
it.
brought this to life, and it's all hers. And without her, we wouldn't be sitting here right now. With
Well,
you
credit
guys.
to you, Anthony, as well. Because you got a lot of work on your hands as well, and you're doing a great job. I mean,
Well, it's not
I
a
mean,
one-man show. I mean,
it's not
it's
exactly. It's not
background
a one-man
anyway.
show. I mean,
it takes
the-
people to put things together.
the cast and crew that we have. I mean, everyone gets along. We joke around. But the bottom line is we have a job to do.
Right.
Right.
We're hired. She selected us to portray a character, bring it to life, and let's see
Go
what
with it.
happens. Yeah.
Well, this is exciting because it's nice to have you guys at the start. Like you did your first 20 minutes, and you're gonna add, and then you're gonna pitch it to people. So we got you as babies now.
That's right. You got us
And
from the
then
very
we get to
beginning.
see- yeah, from the very beginning. So it's nice. It'd be nice to
Yeah,
see the
thank
art.
God we did, because by the time
Yeah, I know. They'll be like, Liza
you know what I'm trying to
Schmeiser.
say?
Yeah.
No, I'm not going on that.
They're not
show.
talking to us no more. Trust me.
They're gonna leave
Now,
us in the dust.
I know that I think if we're talking that you got it for some awards, or you put it in for awards. You won awards.
we won.
or
We
you-
won the Contra Film Festival award. We
Okay.
won the award in Florence. She best director. She won. There's a few awards we won now.
That's
Is
cool.
there any more? Is there any
already
more,
that
Patty,
it's
out there?
one.
That's an accomplishment.
Yeah.
I mean, just that alone is, they know they see the work is good, and I think it's hard to win awards for for no reason, Now you
We were at the Contra Film Festival a couple of months ago, right?
A couple months ago.
A
Yeah.
couple
Oh,
months
yeah.
ago. Yeah. It was shown and featured over there.
cool, and now you're doing something else. You're going somewhere else. You're promoting it again. You're doing
Always
some other
promoting,
stuff.
always going. Yeah. Always trying to.
Cool.
Which festival? Yeah, we're still in. Yeah, we're still in. They're still entered in more festivals.
Oh, I bet.
You
They
slide
gotta
them by, that's what
they-
I'm
They
saying.
Yeah,
keep
they
going,
come-
right?
They
Right,
keep
I
going.
mean,
Yeah.
The festivals.
You guys got the
I wish you
promise.
the
Yeah,
best
this-
of
Yeah, you
luck
come
on
back.
on the festivals.
Yeah.
Like I said, I believe that you're going to win awards. I believe that
No, this thing has legs for sure.
it's going to have legs.
We
Yeah.
appreciate
It's
that.
very nice.
It's-
Yeah,
it's-
very
yeah.
nice to hear from. Thank you.
And as soon as they see my face, then we got a winner.
Yeah, Don
Frank,
Lorenzo,
Frank.
that's right.
Funny.
You guys
Did
don't
you-
know
he
about
enjoyed-
Frankie's Black Cloud.
Oh boy.
Don't say nothing.
Bro, you put
let's
Frankie-
go.
Don't say nothing.
You better-
Keep your mouth shut.
And that's another book. I'm
As
gonna
long
write
as you're
about.
wearing the horn, you're good.
Gotta win on.
Well, hopefully it's big enough.
Yeah, I hope so. So tell us what you're doing. How to get in touch with you. I know you got the website or the show, right?
Yeah, if people want to find, or follow
It's on
Follow
Instagram.
you.
It's the Saints Code.
the Saints Code
Saints Code.
everywhere on Instagram.
Okay.
Only
And then,
Instagram, Facebook.
We have a website also,
Okay.
thesaintscode.com,
Okay.
Okay.
and we're on Facebook also.
On your Facebook.
Yeah.
But when they go on there, they see clips or they see anything.
YouTube
or
also.
you just
Yeah.
Yeah, what,
You
the
see the
trailer,
trailer. The trailer's on
the
YouTube.
trailer's on
The
YouTube.
trailer's on the
Trailer,
website
yeah.
also.
You need to check the trailer out
Yeah,
on
you have to check out the trailer.
thesaintscode.com and YouTube as well.
Nice trailer.
Any,
gotta say, the
any
trailer
projects
is
that
absolutely
you guys are
epic.
working on, any solo projects that you just want to promote or anything like that? Joe, you doing anything?
What am I not doing?
Yeah, I know. You're everywhere.
I got a few things going on. I have my own cigar line. It's called the Big Joe Gambino. It's produced by St. Giuseppe Cigars. I'm very big at that.
do you?
Nice.
You
You didn't bring me one cigar. You didn't bring me.
Yeah, I know you smoke cigars, Frank.
He's one.
I got one in the trunk for
I'm
you.
still waiting.
I know I smoke
You're
cigars.
still waiting.
All right. I got to bring some cigars next time. You remind me of that.
You like spaghetti and meatballs?
Sure I do.
Well, I used to say
All right. So that's what I do. then.
We're working on a coffee line.
coffee line.
Oh, nice. Really
Mill,
nice.
Mill Basin Coffee.
Nice.
Oh, excellent. All right, good. Then maybe you should be Mob Candy Magazine show sponsors.
That'd be
You
great.
know, we'll cross promote each other and.
Yeah, I told him we'll do things at the step and repeat at the party. We'll put it whatever you guys want
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, I'm working towards retirement. That's what I got one more year.
Really?
We,
yeah, I got one more year.
Oh, nice.
Is Nick's Lobster going to cater one of the Mob Candy events?
We'll see what's going on. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but-
just wanted to get him to say yeah.
Yeah,
on
we
the
just
podcast.
lock him in.
We got
We
him.
got him. We're in.
And you also got you do the podcast, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on a few podcasts. I'm very big with Grown Up Italians. It's a big,
Right,
big
Grown Up Italians.
podcast.
Yeah,
Right,
Grown Up.
I can't remember the name. I mean, that's why I go into
Great
you.
podcast.
There's a sub podcast to that. It's called the Cresciuto Italiano. It's all in Italian.
Oh, is
Oh,
that?
that's
okay.
cool.
Oh, that's great.
We're possibly going on tour next
All
year.
Napolitans?
Oh, that's nice.
Really?
Well, I'm Napolitan, Mario Sicilian. We cross dialects,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it's supposed to
it's
be
good.
perfect
But
Italian.
we also have Sicilian too.
I am, but
Because
I-
Mario was like, you need
But I
third.
also, my majority of my dialect is
Is
Napolitan.
it? Yeah. So you're gonna go on tour?
We might be.
That's
We might be.
amazing.
It's in the works. It's in the works.
And you got a podcast with Mario alone, right? You and Mario do a
No,
show?
Mario,
No.
Mario and I are part of Growing Up Italian
Grown Up
podcast.
Italian.
Yes.
Yes.
that's right.
It's a lot of people associate that podcast with us. It's
Yeah.
not our podcast, but
Right.
it's we're a staple in that podcast. But I do have my own podcast with my cigar partner Joe Bonanno called The Lit Lounge. It's on YouTube. Check it out.
Oh.
It's all about cigar smoking and the environment and the people we bring around, and
Oh, that's
it's
cool.
pretty cool.
And I see you by yourself on it too. What is that? That's just you.
Oh, I have
That's-
I have a segment on Grown Up Italians called Bonanimas, which
Yeah.
is it's a Neapolitan way of saying, it's a respectful way of saying from the one who passed.
Passed away, Bonanima, yeah.
So I do my Bonanima non mias.
Right.
Yeah, that thing hit huge.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's it. That's huge. That got me recognized internationally.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And
Just to piggyback off that, you know, every time he does that, you know, and what he says, open on and on to me, they're true facts. I think every Neapolitan can go back. I get emotional because I think about my grandfather. But it's you think about your grandparent,
Definitely.
and you think about what they meant to you and how they influenced your life. I was very tight with both my grandparents, very tight. And when they both passed, it was hard for me. But every time he says something, man, it's so to the point.
Yeah.
So to the point.
When I heard him say it first time, I haven't heard that expression in a long time. We used to say it a lot around us.
Bonanima. It's an old
I didn't hear it for a long
expression.
time until I heard him say it again. I said, "Wow, I haven't heard nobody say it in
And it
years."
took you back to when
Oh
your
yeah, well you
grandmother
lose
said
everybody, of
something.
course.
grandfather
As
used to
crazy
say it
and
too,
as
yeah.
tough as we are,
You know-
you lose your
You
grandparents.
you know how
it's
serious
not
I
good.
you know how
Yeah.
serious I take those Bonanimas? I'm going to show you how serious.
But I don't know, he's got it on his arm, right?
Oh, that's good.
I got
Nice.
them when they were 19 when they passed away.
God bless.
They mean a lot to me. So those sayings
Yeah.
mean a lot to me.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And like I said, if
You could tell.
you hear them, you know, and again,
I think that's
I
why
get
it goes
emotional.
viral.
Yeah.
You
because-
hear them, and the minute he says that,
Yeah.
It brings
boom,
you right
it
back.
brings me to me sitting under the grapevines in my grandfather's
Yeah.
house, and saying exactly what he says.
Yeah.
Because they're word for word.
Word.
It's so true. You know, and for that moment, you could have a bad day.
Yeah.
And if I scroll across something like that, it's
Yeah.
like,
I have
No,
to
no.
say something about
know?
that too, and
It's
it
great.
relates to the Saints Go.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Basically,
that was cool.
there's I wouldn't say something missing, but there's something that we all yearning about what we had in our grandparents. The world is different now.
Oh yeah.
absolutely.
And I think
Oh,
that, you know, see,
brings-
I'm touching.
yeah.
I think that it is an Italian American thing, and Italian America changed with America, and there's a lot of stuff we want back.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of stuff that the movie brought back.
The Sunday
And
dinners.
there's a lot of
Yeah.
stuff that
Yeah.
your segment brings back, or just you as a character and all these as a characters. And so
Thank
I
you,
think
Chris.
that it touches base on that, and I think that people don't realize how many of us are still are yearning for more of what we had
Yeah.
when we were growing up.
You
with
just
the-
thought it was never gonna
on-
end.
on
That's
the
gone,
stoop
yeah,
and,
that's-
you know,
Exactly.
and stuff. So I think that all these podcasts that are coming out and all, you know, I'm happy personally with it. You know,
Especially
it's-
positive like that. You know, especially
Yeah.
a positive
Yeah.
one. You know.
movement that
Yeah.
I think deserves to go viral, and
Yeah.
it's no. question.
Yes.
That's she actually put an anonymous saying in one of our scenes.
Yes.
It was very touching, and it's like I was doing one of my segments on film,
Right.
Yeah.
which was the first time ever. Thank you for that.
Yeah,
I heard it there.
I'm
Yeah, it was
looking
cool.
forward to see the direction of this movie, and outside of things, Joe, I don't know, to put you on the spot, I'd love to have like you and Mario, on the show also, or something like that.
I don't see why not.
And also, just curious, if you guys want to be contacted, you all, I'm assuming, have your own Instagrams as well, right? If
Yeah.
you don't mind, what's your Instagram?
Michael Guercio. That's it.
At Michael
At
Guercio?
Michael Guercio, yeah.
Mine's AA Lobster. I'm in the lobster business, and
Okay.
they call me Anthony
So
Lobster.
I shouldn't say that.
All right, and I know yours is Big Game.
Big Joe Gambino.
And mine's just Raffaele Santorelli. I'm strictly working towards retirement. I got one more year, and then after that retirement, I actually want to try to take acting up full time
Well, that's
because
awesome.
I really enjoy it.
Well, anything that you do, Raphael, we're going to be there.
I
Anything-
appreciate that. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. Thank you.
The show's gonna go, and everyone's gonna take their favorites. When you watch a show, and
Yeah.
it's like, I like this guy, so I just wanted them to be able to follow you, individually.
Appreciate that.
Again, and then with the movie itself, it's the Saints Code.
Saints Code.
In fact, when you got the first party, it's almost 20 years ago now. When you came to the first party, there was didn't you come with Gastineau? A guy named,
I think I did.
right?
I think I did. And I also came with one of your friends. I don't know if you're still friends with him.
Who?
With Nikki.
No.
Nick. Okay. In this regard, that was a while ago. Yeah. That's how far back we're talking. That's why I never brought it up to you.
That was a really
Frank.
strong no,
Yeah.
Frank.
It was quick.
And you see how I
You
see how I just backed up
Yeah.
off it. I,
Smart move, Rob. Smart
I
move.
just
Leave
No.
it alone.
No,
No.
and that was it.
Yeah.
But I mean, we talked about it a while ago. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a while. I remember you coming with them. And it was another guy who came all the time. He used to get up every morning. He puts Dominic. Weren't you friends with Mancino? Dominic?
Oh, Dominic Mancino.
Weren't you
Yeah,
friends
Mancino.
with
Yes, I'm still friends with Dominic Mancino. Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, he fell off the map, and then I see
Yeah.
him back on again.
Yeah, Dominic. He comes on and off. He does a yearly gathering.
Does he?
The parties.
It's the parties.
What,
yeah.
Lamella?
He used to do it at Lamella.
No more.
Lamella is
Right?
the last couple of years he's been in here somewhere in Staten Island. Patricia's, I think.
Oh, really?
In Staten Island, yeah.
I was just hearing somehow how good the food was there.
And it
I
was,
think there was a podcast with you and the twins. Was that? There was a
where was
podcast
that?
I was listening to. Oh, Grown Up Brooklyn podcast. They were talking about that restaurant. Yeah.
Yeah, Patricia's.
Over here, since Staten Island.
Yeah, it was. in
They
Staten
actually have a
Island,
few of them. They're
Yeah, they were
some
all
on
over. They
Long
opened one in
Island,
Florida now.
Staten
Oh,
Island.
did they?
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
there.
yeah, they're
The one in
actually
the Bronx?
Patricia's?
Yeah.
There's one in Aruba.
Yeah. Yeah, there's one in
Yeah.
Aruba now as
I don't
well.
fly.
There's
Yeah.
one in Bayou,
No,
in Florida.
Yeah.
Patricia's.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
Patricia's.
did.
Oh,
I
yeah.
used to go to the
No,
one
that
on
was-
Tremont
that was-
Avenue.
Yeah,
Bronx.
There was one up the block.
He's got a few.
That's the one I'm talking about.
He actually, his first one was, I think he started in Brooklyn. If I'm not
I was in
mistaken.
Williamsburg.
Yeah, correct.
Not far from Peter Luger's. That's
Exactly,
I
Frank.
was in that one.
That's the one. That's where they first started.
Yes, I was in
and
that
then they
one.
expanded from there.
Yeah, they got one in Sheepshead Bay.
I went in that one too.
And then they got
That
one
was
in Bay
it.
Ridge.
Yes.
And then they got one, I'm pretty sure there's
Florida.
one in New Jersey now.
I think there's one in Jersey.
one over
They went as far as Aruba, as Mike said.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
in Aruba as
Oh,
well.
really?
So,
Yeah, we were with a couple.
and the food
she's
is
like,
the
"Oh, let's
same
go
no
to-"
matter where you go. Whether you're in Aruba
good.
or
Yeah.
it's very good. Yeah, I think the food is
enjoy
good.
it.
Yeah.